Order. Point of order, Mr Angus Brendan MacNeil.
Table, Mr Speaker. Last week I asked twice about onshore wind, once to the Cabinet Secretary at deck directly on the floor of the House, and also last week at business questions for a statement to the House in support for renewables. This morning a written statement came out with appearances in the media, and they have added to the confusion. And even Tory backbenchers this morning, a few minutes ago, in business question, seemingly clueless of what this might mean for projects in the pipeline, especially. What powers do you have, Mr Speaker, to frog-march DEC ministers here, to show respect to the House and those in the onshore wind industry, both those in jobs and the investors?
I fear that the honourable gentleman invests me with powers that I don't possess. I am not in the frog-marching business. There are procedures for bringing ministers to the House with which the honourable gentleman, as an experienced hand, is well familiar, and he can seek to deploy them if he thinks it appropriate. As to whether a minister makes a statement in the House today on the matter in question, that is a matter for the minister. I heard the exchanges, and the honourable gentleman is a dexterous and versatile operator in this House, and if he remains dissatisfied, he will well know that there are means by which he can continue to raise the matter on the floor of the House. Point of order, Mr Barry Sheerman.
That point of order, Mr Speaker. Were you astonished, as certainly I was, that the Minister for Skills last week made a really important statement, changing policy on apprenticeships in the Sun, not to this House, not into this chamber, a real innovation in policy, but announced in the Sun newspaper. Is that right?
Well, very few things astonish me. I'm not cited on the matter, and I want to let the honourable gentleman down gently, but I am not invariably in the business of reading the Sun. So I haven't seen the material so covered. If a minister has erred, I hope the minister will make amends. If the honourable gentleman, on the strength of his 36 years' service in this House, continues next week to be dissatisfied, I've got a feeling that both the Minister and the House will not be unaware of the fact. We'll leave it there.